Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition pulls players into Night City with strong storytelling, memorable characters, and a world packed with detail. Gunplay and hacking stay satisfying, while side quests add depth instead of filler. The Ultimate Edition adds welcome expansions and improvements that keep things engaging for dozens of hours, making Night City a place worth returning to again and again. Combat variety stays fresh, choices matter, and the city rewards curiosity with reasons to keep playing long after the credits roll. Night City stays alive with style, sound, and movement.
Legends are born here.
Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition is a rich medieval RPG built around realism and choice. Swordplay demands patience, quests, respect, logic, and the world reacts to actions in smart ways. Storytelling stays grounded, characters grow through consequence, and side content has purpose. With all expansions included, value is strong, and the slow burn pays off with rewarding progress and lasting immersion. Combat depth rewards learning, towns live by routines, and historical detail gives weight to every task without hand-holding. Smart and patient.
Teeming with monstrous hordes to be obliterated as you wield...
Ball Pit is a clever arcade puzzle built around momentum, risk, and smart timing. The ball physics create tense moments where every drop matters, pushing quick thinking without frustration. Levels stay fresh through smart layouts, steady challenge growth, and rewarding mastery. Clean visuals and punchy sound design keep focus on play, making each run addictive and easy to revisit for higher scores. Progression stays engaging through short stages that respect time, while retries remain fast and fair. Skill improves, turning risky moves into smart plays.
Satisfying, and everything looks so squeezable. I know the game is done, or whatever, but I need...
Lost Eidolons Veil of the Witch expands tactical combat through smart map design and meaningful decisions. Turn-based battles, reward planning, positioning, and skill timing without dragging. Story moments focus on conflict, duty, and sacrifice, adding weight to each chapter. Visuals support the tone with clear animations and readable battlefields, while the music strengthens atmosphere. Progression systems remain engaging and encourage experimentation with units and builds. Difficulty options respect different playstyles and pacing preferences. Storm Lancers is a fast-paced action title built around skill, momentum, and smart combat choices. Battles stay engaging through varied enemy patterns, responsive controls, and rewarding upgrades that push players to master timing and positioning. The visual style keeps fights readable while the soundtrack adds steady energy. Progression remains satisfying, with each stage encouraging sharper play and confidence rather than brute force. Short sessions work well, longer runs stay rewarding, making repeated play appealing through scoring and unlock goals. Hollow Knight Silksong is an incredible journey through a vast, mysterious world packed with intricate platforming and intense combat. Each area is distinct, filled with unique creatures, clever puzzles, and tough encounters that test skill and patience. Exploration feels meaningful, with hidden paths and secrets rewarding curiosity. The soundtrack enhances every moment, creating a sense of wonder and tension. Players seeking a challenging and richly detailed action-adventure will find themselves fully immersed in this remarkable adventure.
Face the unknown.
Rogue Waters is an exciting roguelite adventure that keeps players engaged with challenging combat and constantly shifting levels. The wide range of weapons, enemies, and environments keeps each run feeling fresh and unpredictable. Strategic decisions and fast-paced action make every playthrough unique and rewarding. The progression system encourages growth, while the diverse mechanics and vibrant world invite exploration. Fans of roguelike gameplay will find hours of enjoyment and plenty of reasons to return again and again.
Fight alongside ye in battle.
Absolum offers a captivating dive into a mysterious world full of clever puzzles and exploration. The controls feel tight and intuitive, making movement and interactions smooth. Each level encourages creative thinking, and the game balances challenge with rewarding progression. Visuals are clear and engaging, giving the environments a distinct personality without overwhelming the player. The soundtrack complements the gameplay, adding subtle tension and atmosphere. It's a thoughtful, enjoyable adventure that keeps curiosity alive from start to finish. Little Nightmares 3 plunges players into a tense, dark world full of eerie environments and clever, thought-provoking puzzles. Every area encourages exploration, with hidden details that spark curiosity and reward careful observation. Character interactions are engaging, and challenges demand precise timing and strategy, making each triumph feel earned. The level design introduces inventive twists that keep players thinking and adapting. This entry expands the series with more imaginative encounters and memorable moments, keeping players fully engaged.
The Tale of Fenyx.
Immortals Fenyx Rising is a vibrant and thrilling adventure that brings Greek mythology to life. The world is vast, packed with clever puzzles, challenging combat, and memorable characters that keep players engaged. Exploring the landscape is genuinely satisfying, with secrets and rewards around every corner. Humor and personality are woven throughout, adding a lighthearted touch. Every quest feels meaningful, and the mix of action, strategy, and exploration creates a lively, colorful journey that is easy to get lost in and thoroughly enjoyable. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown reimagines the classic series with stylish combat, smart puzzles, and a world that feels alive with secrets to uncover. The platforming is sharp, giving every leap and dash a sense of purpose, while the combat balances agility and precision in satisfying ways. The art direction gives each location its own personality, and the soundtrack builds the atmosphere with energy. It's the kind of game that keeps pushing for just one more run through hidden passages or one more encounter against powerful foes. Death's Door is a captivating action-adventure game that combines clever puzzles with fluid combat mechanics. The world feels alive with its atmospheric design and engaging enemies, making exploration rewarding. The storytelling is subtle yet effective, drawing players deeper without overwhelming. Each area introduces unique challenges that keep the gameplay fresh and interesting. This game truly stands out for its balance of challenge and accessibility, making it a must-play for fans of the genre. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster revives two classic RPGs with updated visuals and enhanced gameplay that feel fresh yet faithful. The card-based battle system is strategic and engaging, requiring thoughtful planning rather than button mashing. The story is rich with memorable characters and intriguing twists, making the journey rewarding. With improved controls and voice acting, this remaster feels like a respectful tribute that longtime players and newcomers alike can appreciate. A worthy addition to any RPG collection. Rogue Legacy turns every death into a fresh chance to experiment, upgrade, and push deeper into its ever-changing castle. Each heir has quirks that keep runs unpredictable yet rewarding, and the progression system keeps motivation high. The retro art and catchy soundtrack create a fun, nostalgic vibe, while combat feels responsive and impactful. Its loop of exploration and growth stays addictive without becoming frustrating. A smartly designed roguelike that keeps pulling players back in for just one more run. Neon White is an exhilarating mix of speedrunning and card-based combat that keeps the adrenaline high. Levels are smartly designed, pushing players to think quickly while moving even faster. The vibrant visuals and upbeat soundtrack make the world feel alive and energetic. Each run encourages experimentation and mastery, rewarding precision, creativity, and clever decision-making. Memorable characters add personality, and the level design ensures every challenge feels fresh and engaging. It's fast, exciting, and endlessly entertaining.
I think you can win me over by showering me with gifts.
Dave the Diver is a creative mix of deep-sea diving and sushi restaurant management that keeps things fresh every day. The underwater sections are calm yet filled with purpose, while the nighttime restaurant work adds a fun sense of urgency. The pixel art style looks great, and the music fits each mood perfectly. There's a good rhythm between action and strategy, making each dive and dinner service feel meaningful. It's easy to get into, and there's always something new waiting, keeping the momentum going without losing focus. Sea of Stars is a heartfelt tribute to classic RPGs, crafted with care and imagination. Combat rewards timing and strategy, turning each encounter into a satisfying challenge. The pixel art radiates charm, with lighting that gives every location a sense of life and wonder. Music enhances each moment, from quiet exploration to intense battles. The story and writing balance humor and warmth, giving characters real personality. Every quest feels meaningful, creating an adventure that leaves a lasting impression long after the final scene unfolds. Hollow Knight is an extraordinary journey through a vast, mysterious world filled with clever enemies, intricate platforming, and hidden paths that encourage exploration. The hand-drawn art combined with the atmospheric soundtrack creates a deeply immersive setting that keeps players engaged for hours. Combat is challenging and satisfying, with a variety of abilities, upgrades, and strategic encounters that remain exciting. Every area hides secrets, and progression feels rewarding, making it a must-play for anyone who enjoys action-adventure games with depth and discovery.
Experienced its own peculiar occurrence while
Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance strikes with intense combat, a captivating atmosphere, and deep demon fusion mechanics that reward experimentation. The expanded narrative paths add real weight to choices, making each decision feel impactful. The reworked pacing keeps battles engaging while the new content enriches the already massive world. Stunning creature designs and an ominous soundtrack build a compelling sense of dread and wonder. A standout RPG that confidently builds on its predecessor's dark, ambitious vision.
I've been dragged into this war.
Stray is a quiet, atmospheric journey through a decaying cyber city seen through the eyes of a stray cat. The world feels alive with detailed neon-lit alleys, rusted rooftops, and curious robots with stories to tell. Every moment invites exploration, with light puzzles and gentle platforming that never overwhelm. Music sets the tone perfectly, giving each location a mood of its own. What makes this adventure stick is its mood, lonely yet curious, melancholy but hopeful. A unique, visually rich game that stays in the mind long after it's over. TUNIC is a mesmerizing adventure that feels both mysterious and rewarding at every step. The world is filled with hidden paths, clever puzzles, and secrets that encourage curiosity, while the combat strikes a satisfying balance between challenge and fairness. The art direction gives the game a storybook quality, with a soft yet striking visual style supported by an enchanting soundtrack. Every discovery feels meaningful, making exploration endlessly engaging. It's the kind of journey that keeps inviting a return to uncover just one more secret.
Chosen vessel.
Afterimage is a richly drawn action RPG with a vast hand-painted world and sharp combat pacing. Exploration stays rewarding thanks to layered maps, smart shortcuts, and constant discoveries. Combat rewards patience and skill, with varied enemies and bosses that push learning and timing. The story keeps a quiet mystery tone, supported by expressive art and strong music. Progression systems stay deep without confusion, encouraging curiosity and mastery. Movement remains responsive, and difficulty scaling respects time while keeping tension high. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a masterpiece of storytelling and world-building. Playing as Geralt, you're immersed in a dark, beautiful fantasy world teeming with rich lore, compelling characters, and meaningful choices. The combat feels satisfying, and the side quests often rival main stories in other games. Visually impressive and packed with content, it's easy to lose hours exploring every corner. From monster hunting to moral dilemmas, every moment feels handcrafted. It's a triumph of immersive design and one of the finest RPGs ever experienced. Garden Story is a warm, comforting adventure built around kindness, routine, and gentle heroism. The world is cozy and inviting, with townsfolk that grow closer as help is given and problems are slowly healed. Combat stays simple and relaxing, letting exploration, tasks, and small victories take center stage. Its calm pace and hopeful tone make it easy to return to, leaving a lasting sense of care and quiet joy. The simple soundtrack, visuals, and steady progression create a space that encourages patience, reflection, and thoughtful play without pressure. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, brings a massive story arc to a rewarding conclusion, packed with rich lore and meaningful character growth. Battles stay engaging thanks to deep systems and smart party options, while the soundtrack adds weight to every major moment. The world is packed with callbacks that longtime fans will appreciate, yet the writing keeps emotional stakes clear and strong. It is a satisfying payoff that respects its journey and characters, rewarding patience with memorable scenes and thoughtful closure that lingers long.
Oh, if we know what we gotta do, then all that's left is to go.
Streets of Rage 4 brings back classic brawler energy with modern confidence. Hand-drawn visuals pop with color, while punchy combat keeps every encounter exciting. Each character has a clear identity, encouraging smart combos and crowd control. The soundtrack pushes the action forward and matches the street fight mood perfectly. Co-op play adds chaos and fun, making replay sessions rewarding. A confident revival that respects its roots while staying fresh and addictive. Boss fights test timing and teamwork, rewarding focus, rhythm, and bold attacks. Rogue Legacy 2 thrives on creativity and chaos. Each run feels fresh thanks to wild class combinations and quirky air traits that flip strategy on its head. The art pops with color, and the music keeps the momentum going. Combat feels responsive, and the ever-evolving castle layout keeps exploration exciting. It rewards skill and persistence while maintaining humor throughout. Easily one of the most addicting roguelites out there, engaging, deep, and endlessly replayable without ever feeling repetitive or stale. The Land Beneath Us is a game in which players use their abilities and weapons to destroy opponents. Mastering skill combinations enables players to launch strong assaults and chain amazing actions. Navigating Anwen's deep underworld presents players with a variety of obstacles, including epic boss encounters and difficult riddles. However, the rewards are worth the risk, as successful players uncover hidden secrets and powerful artifacts. Players must navigate the dangers of Anwen to emerge victorious and prove their worth. Ultionus: A Tale of Petty Revenge channels classic arcade action with sharp challenge and memorable boss fights. Fast combat, precise jumps, and clever enemy patterns keep tension high without turning unfair. Retro visuals and pounding music boost the mood while encouraging repeat attempts. The difficulty curve rewards patience and skill, making every victory satisfying. Fans of old-school action games will appreciate its confidence, focus, and respect for player mastery. Short levels keep momentum strong, invite mastery through practice and persistence. Wulverblade is a visceral and beautifully crafted beat-em-up that brings ancient Britannia to life with gritty style and historical flair. The hand-drawn visuals are stunning, and the soundtrack pulses with raw energy, perfectly matching the brutal combat. Its story is surprisingly rich, blending myth and history in a way that keeps you hooked. Combat is weighty and satisfying, especially with co-op play. It's clear the developers poured passion into every detail. For fans of classic brawlers, this is a modern gem with real heart and savage soul. BLADECHIMERA sets up an action-adventure with striking combat and stylish design that keeps battles exciting. The shifting blade mechanics make every encounter dynamic, rewarding both quick reactions and smart timing. Environments are layered with atmosphere, while the soundtrack heightens intensity without overpowering. Boss fights feel challenging yet fair, giving a strong sense of progress as new abilities expand combat options. The balance between story beats and action keeps momentum steady, making each return to the game feel fresh and worthwhile.
Now hates crowded places. They're full of mouth.
Zombie Night Terror turns the traditional zombie paradigm on its head, allowing you to lead the undead in a fascinating blend of strategy and mayhem. The pixel art images are charming, and the dark humor and B-movie vibe add to the entertainment. The levels are intelligently crafted, demanding careful preparation as you mutate and lead your army to triumph. The task builds smoothly, keeping you interested without feeling unjust. With its addicting gameplay and original features, this is a unique and engaging take on the zombie genre that will be difficult to put down.
But not all humans are useless meatbags. Some.
Animal Well is a clever and engaging adventure that encourages players to explore every corner of its mysterious world. The gameplay is satisfying, with puzzles and platforming that feel rewarding to solve, keeping momentum steady. The art style is distinct, giving the game a unique personality, while the sound design enhances the atmosphere and mood. Each new area sparks curiosity, and the progression feels natural and motivating. It's a thoughtfully designed title that invites discovery and challenges the mind in enjoyable ways.
We train. We fight.
Death's Gambit Afterlife is a demanding action RPG that rewards patience and skill. Combat has real weight, pushing smart timing and careful builds. Boss fights test reflexes while encouraging learning rather than frustration. The expanded content adds depth through new areas, refined balance, and extra story layers that enrich the world. Pixel art and music set a somber tone, giving each battle meaning. Enemy variety and weapon choices keep progression engaging and rewarding for long play sessions, especially for genre veterans and challenge seekers.
You lack the conviction.
Star Ocean First Departure R is a captivating RPG that takes players on an unforgettable journey through space and time. The story is engaging, with well-developed characters and a rich world to explore. Combat feels dynamic and strategic, encouraging thoughtful planning rather than button mashing. The visuals and soundtrack complement the narrative perfectly, enhancing immersion. This game manages to balance depth and accessibility, making it a rewarding adventure for those who enjoy classic role-playing games.
Gate. Will it let us in, though?
Fallen prince shall rise again. Ring of Legend.
Unicorn Overlord stands out with its striking hand-drawn art style and deep tactical gameplay. Every battle feels rewarding, thanks to its layered strategy and diverse unit customization. The world bursts with color, personality, and purpose, keeping exploration exciting and meaningful. Voice acting and music enhance the immersive fantasy setting, while pacing feels just right for both casual sessions and long playthroughs. A bold and refreshing tactical RPG that captures attention and keeps it with style and substance.
Or even years, but I shall see the duties of my...
Valfaris slams with heavy metal energy, relentless action, and a striking pixel art style soaked in blood and neon. Every stage hits hard with intense combat, savage enemies, and colossal bosses that demand focus and grit. The soundtrack roars alongside each encounter, fueling a raw, aggressive vibe few games dare to match. Combat feels weighty and responsive, while the atmosphere is soaked in sci-fi madness. For anyone craving metal-fueled chaos with challenge and style, this brutal side-scroller delivers raw satisfaction. Sonic Shadow Generations is a thrilling platformer that keeps players on their toes. Each level is creatively designed with fast-paced challenges that demand skill and timing. Characters feel lively, with unique abilities that add variety and depth to gameplay. Boss battles are intense, requiring strategy as well as quick reflexes. Bright visuals and energetic music amplify the action, making every stage engaging and fun. The combination of speed, skill, and vibrant design makes it an exciting title that keeps the momentum high throughout. No Man's Sky for the Switch is a technical marvel, bringing a large, randomly generated cosmos to a portable device. Exploring exotic worlds, finding odd animals, and improving your spacecraft remains as fascinating as ever. The survival and crafting elements add depth, and the frequent updates guarantee there is always something new to discover. Performance is excellent, with clever graphics adjustments to ensure seamless gaming. Whether you're a novice or returning player, it's simple to get lost in this endless space adventure for hours. Ori and the Will of the Wisps shines with breathtaking visuals, fluid platforming, and an emotionally rich story that resonates deeply. Every area is crafted with care, from the lush forests to the glowing caverns, all enhanced by a soaring orchestral score. Combat feels responsive, and exploration rewards curiosity in satisfying ways. The bond between Ori and the world builds through touching moments and thoughtful pacing. A memorable journey that feels both grand and deeply personal without ever losing momentum.